So, we finally got some updates about Columbina and the Harbingers just yesterday. So, in this video, we gonna discuss all of this new leaks and updates. According to sources like KaroGG and snezhfed, most of the concept art for Snezhnaya's characters, bosses, and locations has already been wrapped up. This means that over the next few months, we should be hearing a lot more about the Tsaritsa and new characters from Snezhnaya. As for Columbina, right now, she's in Snezhnaya, which explains why she's not in Natlan. Apparently, she's overseeing a place called the Royal Vivarium, which is kinda like a mix between a zoo and a botanical garden. It sounds all peaceful and nice, but we'll just have to wait and see what her real role in the story will be before making any guesses. Oh, but that's not all. It seems that the Harbingers are actually divided into two factions, the radicals and the conservatives. Basically, the radicals want things to change, while the conservatives prefer to keep things as they are. If you're curious about which Harbinger falls into which group, just take a look at this picture, it breaks it all down for you. What's even more interesting is that it looks like the radicals are the ones who might become playable characters first. If you think one faction might end up taking over the other in Snezhnaya, things could get pretty intense. Oh, and here's a cool tidbit, the Fatui aren't actually the Tsaritsa's main soldiers. So, the Archon quest in Snezhnaya is shaping up to be epic. There's more! It's also been revealed that Columbina is going to be an incredibly powerful necromancer. This isn't too surprising since she's ranked 3rd among the Fatui Harbingers. While we don't have all the details about her just yet, it's super clear that she'll be a 5-star DPS character. There's even been speculation about what weapon she might use, some say it could be a catalyst, others think it might be a machete. But now that we know she's a necromancer, a catalyst seems much more likely. Columbina is probably the second most anticipated Harbinger after Arlecchino. A lot of people expected to see her in Natlan, with hopes that she might even become playable soon after. However, there's still so much we don't know about her. She didn't even say a word in the Winter Nights Lazo trailer. Insiders have shared some notes given to her voice actors to help them understand her character better. According to those notes, Kalina might come across as weak or a bit silly at first, but she's always polite and calm. She tends to avoid people she doesn't like, and goes out of her way to please those she looks up to. Even in battle, Columbina doesn't show much emotion, no aggression, no real interest. For her, killing is just another routine, but the catch is that she often causes a lot of unnecessary destruction because she can't fully control her strength. We actually got all this info about her personality before Natlan's release, which made a lot of people think she'd show up in that region. But now, it looks like that's not going to happen. According to some fresh info from the insider community, neither Columbina nor Capitano will be playable in Natlan. So, it seems we won't be seeing any Harbingers become playable in the 5.x version of the game. There's a theory floating around, maybe even a leak, that Columbina could be a Seelai. Did you notice that there isn't a single Seelai in Natlan yet? Maybe that's why Columbina isn't appearing there either? It's all speculation for now, but it seems like her release might be more likely during the 6.x patches, so we might have to wait another year and a half to finally see her debut.